Another day, another video. Today I'm super excited because I officially shared Live Bare in that new Instagram page on my Barefoot Existence page. So I'm letting the cat slowly out of the bag, seeing the color, seeing the little avatar bee from the logo and everything else. So I'm really excited that feels like that's something becoming real. And then yeah, oh, and my bank account was approved today, so now I'm gonna apply for like my business credit card, which will actually be great for points too, going back and forth to Belize. So excited about that, but there are costs like associated right now, so like I want to use it and get the bonus while I can. Why not? Think smarter, not harder. But yeah, that's some of the business things today. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we leave for Belize for our second trip in 2 days, so that's gonna be great. Let's try not to crotch shot anything. Love my little overall. Probably wearing this on the flight down on Saturday too, so don't judge that. But trying to think what else is happening with the business. I'm just working really hard on the website and the programming on the back end because I'm my own IT, so I'm just trying to make sure it's set up and like very like as a great like user experience, and that everything hopefully works seamlessly for the actual launch. And then I'm working on getting samples and like some designs done for some merch, which I'm stoked about. Stickers, hats, t-shirts, like I don't know what else more I could want. Obviously just like a sticker lover, and then obviously all the hats that I could possibly wear. And then I'm a big t-shirt collector too, so those are like my things. Those are the things I care about for making into merch as of right now. But this is a random ramble. I think that's it. That's all I've got to share. I'm just hustling. It's go time. But sharing Bear on Instagram felt like really exciting and big, and it just feels like a thing. So fingers crossed we can turn this into something really great. Really good. Okay, I've been asked how, why Belize, what's the backstory, what are we doing, why are we living part-time? Quick answer to that is we fell in love with it. I picked it randomly off the mat, just like scrolling on Google Maps, different coastlines in Central America, looking for a good spot to go for our honeymoon. And I wanted like a small, more like village type vibe and just like beautiful scenery, both like, you know, jungle, mountains, water. And I landed on this spot in Belize and we went for a honeymoon, fell in love. Then the reason we're kind of doing this so soon, or suddenly it may seem, is we're pushing up on our 5 years in Houston, and that was kind of like our goal, was to build up Leap Properties, our real estate company, to a point where we could start like getting out of the area and living somewhere else at 5 years. So this feels like the perfect setup for us, like kind of just like stars aligned, because it is a quick 2 hour, like 2:15 flight from Houston, direct flight. So we can get in and out really quickly. There's multiple flights daily for us. So we can be here when needed, and like God forbid any sort of emergency situation or just anything the business might need, which like that doesn't happen, but you get the point. So it just makes it feel very doable. Cost of living, I've heard it compared in Belize, like it's one of the more expensive like Central American countries, but one of the cheaper Caribbean countries. So for whatever that's worth, it's not like significantly cheaper. It's a little bit, but yeah, we were able to get a really great spot rental wise, like through a friend of a friend, and we have that for 6 months. So we're just gonna test it out and go back and forth, and having that like beautiful backdrop does not hurt for me launching everything with Barefoot Existence and Bear. So for my like recording, for the lifestyle, for everything that like I want to embody and be anyways, this was a really good fit. So I just figured why not? And I think the biggest thing that like Andrew and I are really good at is just doing the things we feel called to and giving it a shot. And yes, I'm an overthinker, but like with stuff like this, I'm not. I can be an overthinker with a lot of things, but things like this, it's kind of like, go. I felt it, he felt it, let's go. And yeah, it's not like a big move. We didn't have to like do anything drastic. We did sell the truck because we don't need 2 cars sitting here, and I don't need like an extra truck payment for no reason. And we got that to live in an RV potentially, which we're not doing now. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of the backstory and how we are living between Belize and Houston. So hopefully running 2 successful companies, fingers crossed, and starting to just like allow ourselves to have more freedom in life and where we are, how we work, what we do with our day, and taking it one day at a time. So I think that answers it. Come on, cheese. Hey, girl. One of our last 2 nights before we head down to Belize for our second trip, and it's also our wedding anniversary, our 1 year while we're down there. So I'm really excited about that, but just enjoying some outdoor time with the kitty babies, letting them get some outdoor time before we head out. But yeah, eating some fresh mango, waiting for the congee, and just cooking inside with some homemade broth. Just having a nice chill night. Just did a CTR class at Lifetime, which was really, really nice, and my membership's gonna end this weekend before we leave, so yeah, just soaking all that up too. I know I kept saying like last one, but we did one more month in May, and then now we're done, so it was great to go to a class tonight with my friends. But anyways, that's the updates. Here's the kitties. Come on, Tex. Come on, come on. And while we ate our congee, my nephew was actually graduating from high school, so they FaceTimed us in and we got to cheer him on. So that was really, really cool. And the reason we didn't go out to actually be there for his graduation was because we were surprising him with tickets to take him down to Belize. So that was him opening the card and finding out. So he's gonna come with us in October, which is epic. And then we got our Starlink, so I set all of that up to make sure we'd have it for this trip. Got everything else packed, ready to go, feeling pretty dialed this second trip on what I needed. Everything packed up into our little carry-ons, bringing down a cooler, and we're ready to rock.